In this video, we will be getting into our July favorites. Hello beauties, I'm Gigi and this is Gigi's Flavor of Life, and here I share my unique style to help you discover yours. Welcome to the closet to all of the new beauties, and of course, hey girl, hey, to all of my returning beauties. Thank you so much for stopping by the closet this week. As you beauties can see from the title, we are going to get into our July favorites. I cannot even believe that this is the video that I'm doing right now because I feel like I just shared my June favorites, but nevertheless, here we are. So let's get into the very first item. I am very religious about taking care of my face. I have a morning routine, I have an evening routine. I'm super consistent with it, and not so much with the body. Now, I really wanted to delve into, you know, like body type skincare and body type soaps, and I wanted to develop a routine, you know, for my knees and my toes and my elbows, child, because my whole body definitely needed a little bit of consistency and a little TLC. So the first product that I tried is from a woman-owned, black-owned business from a wonderful woman that I happen to know. I went to school with her many moons ago. Her name is Jackie, and this product is a soap, and the soap is called MamaHoneySoap. Now, this is how she comes packaged. She's a natural soap. This is what she looks like. Hold on, let me put this over here. When I ordered 2 huge bars, and this is what she looks like. She's huge. And she's made of West African shea butter and other natural ingredients. When I tell you guys, this soap has to be the most moisturizing soap that I have ever used in my entire life, okay? So she evens your skin tone. Why can't I say clears? She evens your skin tone, clears blemishes, and she definitely has a very wonderful smell. I will say that I got 2 bars, if I didn't already say that before. In the first bar, child, I'm still on the first bar, and I have been using her for the entire month of July, pretty much. So I'm still on the very first bar. This is the second bar, and she is cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free. She's good for people with sensitive skin. When I tell y'all, if you have a problem with moisture, retaining moisture, you don't want to put no lotion on because it's too hot, this is the soap for you. I'm telling you right now, this is the soap for you. Of course, y'all, I'm going to link everything down in the description bar. And I believe she also does, on her website, she gives a 10% discount code of Tribe. You should see it somewhere here on the screen. But when I tell y'all, I have never used a soap that is so moisturizing. And for me, when I'm getting ready for bed at nighttime, I don't like to put lotion on and get into bed. I don't know, it's me. Let me know down in the comments if you feel the same way. But that's not good. It's not good, in my opinion, to just, you know, get in the shower and then get out and not moisturize. But this soap, it kind of sort of saved me from like not having to like moisturize at nighttime, because it leaves you feeling silky smooth. I mean, for lack thereof a better word, you feel so silky smooth and you feel moisturized. You don't feel greasy and you feel so clean. Over the course of the month of me using this, in conjunction with the next product that I'm going to show you, this right here is top tier. Like I said, if you have a problem with dry skin, dry elbows, dry heels, you know, eczema, you don't really like putting on lotion, you got them ashy old kids that don't like putting on lotion, but you want to try and keep them as moisturized as you can, this right here, one and done for the most part. So my very first favorite item of July is the MamaHoneySoap. Now, beauties, this next item that we are going to get into, I've told you about her before. I love her shower steamers. It is Karen's Essentials body butter. Now, this is what she looks like. Let me open it up so you can see inside. So as you can see, I've been going in on this, okay? Now, I will say this, the body butter during the summer months, she switches it out with a lotion because in shipping and packaging and delivering this in the warm summer months, it melts. So I've told you about Karen's products before. It is a Black-owned business. It is a woman-owned business. She creates her products in small batches. It's vegan and palm free. Everything is created by Karen herself, so everything is created with love, and her products are just so good. But back to the body butter. Now, I've used this body butter before, like here and there. I love it, but for July, what I was doing was I was solely using it on my feet, knees, and elbows. Those were the only places that I consistently, sometimes I would put it on my legs a little bit, but most definitely my feet, my knees, and my elbows. Now, I decided to do my feet because they were getting a little dry and a little bit rough. So one night I decided, well, you know what, let me put the Karen's, body butter on my feet. I'm gonna throw on some socks, and I just thought it was going to moisturize like regular old moisturization, right? Girl, nope. When I took my socks off the next morning, and I rubbed my feet together, I was like, oh, this is moisture on a whole different level. So from that moment on, I just continued to every other night, I just continued. When I got out of the shower, I got the Karen's body butter, rubbed it on my feet, put my socks on. I didn't even keep the socks on all night. I would keep the socks on for maybe like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And the next day, oh my God, my feet, they were just so soft and supple and so moisturized. So I also decided to use it on my knees because if you don't know, those of you who have been coming around in the closet for the duration of the summer, you know that I got bilateral knee surgery. So I have a lot of tiny little scars on my knees, and of course they're healing, so they're itching, and then they tend to get very dry. So I also decided to use the body butter solely on my knees, just for the sole purpose of helping to heal the scars and to make them feel better, really, because they were itching, they were irritated, just the process of healing. And when I tell you, the body butter it keeps my knees and the scars nice and moisturized. It just keeps them feeling really good and healing in the right direction. So, and of course for my dry elbows, same as my feet and same as my knees, it just really helped with just keeping everything nice and moisturized and just keeping everything soft and supple. So if you have not already, please go over to Karen's website and give the lotion, the body butter, when it comes back in October, I think October, please tell her I sent you and give her products a try. She also offers a discount if you order a certain amount, you get free shipping. Now for our next item, guys, we are going to get into a little bit of an eye cream. Now, if you've been around here or if you've watched my skincare video, you know that I was using the Ole Henriksen Banana Eye Brightening Cream. For some odd reason, that eye cream started to severely like irritate my eyes, so I had to stop using it. But if you've been around here for any amount of time, you know that I use the Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Serum. And in the little kit that I purchased, this is I think I'm on my third kit now, they have an eye cream. So they have a serum, they have this eye cream, and they have a moisturizer. So when my Banana Bright eye cream started to irritate, now I was using this like here and there, but not really. I was still sticking with my Ole Henriksen. But when my Ole Henriksen started to irritate my eyes, I looked around and I was like, well, what am I going to do? Oh, I have this. So, all right, let's see what it does. So all July, even though I have used this in the past, not consistently enough to say yay or nay, July I use this all July religiously, and I'm here to say that she is the new it girl in town. She is my new eye cream. I love her. You know, I already used that serum, so what can I say? She's by Caudalie. If I didn't already say that, she is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Eye Cream. And if you don't know anything about Caudalie, their products are created from grape seed extract as well as grapevine extract, which I think this one in particular is created from the sap from the grapevine. It is vegan and gluten free, and apparently, according to their website and their info, it is 62 times more effective than vitamin C at visibly brightening dark circles. Now, I will say that I love this. Around my eyes, when I first started using this, they weren't, I don't really have like a dark circle issue. I have a little bit of darkness around my eyes, and I will say that this has continued to keep them maintained. The circles have not gotten any darker, and around my under eye and side eye, it feels very moisturized. It feels very good. I am not having any irritation. I'm not having any of, sometimes with the Ole Henriksen eye cream, I would get like times where I would just be so dry, even though I was moisturizing and using that cream every day. But I don't get that with this. So if you guys are looking for or looking to try, you know, a new eye cream, or you don't use an eye cream, girl, you need to be using an eye cream, give this one a try. Give this one a try, because I like it just like I like the serum. You know, she's the new it girl in town. So that was also one of my July favorites that I use consistently. Now, those were the beauty items. I have a couple of fashion items that we are going to get into next. And the very first fashion item is a dupe for the Bottega Teen Jodie. The dupe for the Bottega Teen Jodie. And I found these by way of another creator here on YouTube, the Brown Face Bee. She did a short about these bags. And wait, hold on, let me put it back. Here you go. She did a short about these bags, and she was basically like, girl, you need to get over to TJMaxx and you need to get your hands on one of these bags. Now, I wanted to try this style bag, but I wanted to try a leather version of this style bag, and that is what these bags are. I don't think they're still available, but if they do come back, I will most definitely link them for you guys. But they came in this beautiful cream. Look at the detailing. They came in this beautiful cream. And it also came in black. So child, I originally ordered the cream cream. I originally ordered the cream because I was like, girl, I don't need another black pocketbook. This is the black. Put her up a little bit closer. You can see her detail. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. When the cream came in the mail and I saw the quality of her, I was like, oh my gosh. I scrambled back to the website to pick up the black. I didn't originally get the black because I was like, Gigi, you do not need another black handbag. But I was like, oh my God, you need this handbag. You definitely need this handbag. And can I just tell you guys that I have been wearing these handbags. I've been wearing them to death. I've been wearing them to death. I have been wearing nothing but one or the other. So for July, these two handbags are definitely my faves. Now, our next fashion item that I just could not put down for the month of July, which I'm sure is not going to be any surprise to any of you, it is a pair of barrel jeans. Now, this pair is by Citizens of Humanities and it is the white denim. I have been looking all around for a pair of white denim, and I honestly just really in the beginning I wanted to do like a relaxed sort of a straight leg version of just a white pair of denim jeans for summer, because for some odd reason I didn't have any. I don't know if I gave them all away or I didn't like the cut of the ones that I had, but I didn't have any. Oh no, I'm telling a story. I have one pair. And I wanted to get another pair. That's what it was. So I was looking for a more of a relaxed version, and for some reason these ones kept popping up, and I was just like, I don't need another pair of barrel jeans. And then I was like, but they're white. You need white. You need one more pair of white jeans. So they ended up in my cart. If you know, you know. Citizens of Humanities, the quality, the fit for me is always there. I mean, these jeans, they're just chef's kiss. They are really just chef's kiss. And once I put them on, that was it, y'all. That was it. That was all. They are one of the items that I just continue to reach for in July. And not for nothing, to be perfectly honest with you, child, I'm gonna wear these jeans into the ground. I am not one of those people that subscribes to no white after Labor Day. Oh girl, you're gonna be seeing these after Labor Day, okay? So another of my July favorites are the white Citizens of Humanities horseshoe jeans. Now, beauties, our last fashion item for our July favorites are a pair of shoes. And girl, I have been wearing these into literally the ground. If you've seen me lately on the internet and in person, girl, you've seen these shoes. They are the Alaya dupes. I got these from Amazon. So they are the Amazon Mesh Mary Jane Ballet flats, which, like I said, is a dupe for the Alaya Mesh Ballet flats. Now, y'all, when I tell y'all I got these and I was like, I didn't know. I just got them just to see. You know what I mean? I got them just to see if I would like them. But I did hear a few people saying that they were really, really, really comfortable. So I'm like, I was skeptical, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Got them home. I ordered them in a size 9 and I ordered them in a size 9.5. I kept the 9.5. I sent the 9 back. Y'all, these shoes, they are so comfortable. The sole, the inside part of them, the footbed of them, not the sole, the footbed part, it has like, it's like a little pillow in there. It's like a pillow. When I tell you, these shoes are so comfortable. The quality is good. I don't feel like the mesh is going to bust or break or pop or fray at all. And when I tell y'all, I have been wearing these shoes, I've been wearing them with everything. I've been wearing them with skirts, I've been wearing them with shorts, I've been wearing them with jeans, I've been wearing them with everything. When I tell y'all, I'm definitely going to double back and either purchase, I don't know if I'm going to purchase another pair from Amazon, or if for the fall I will invest in a higher quality, you know, ballet flat, very similar to this style, to see if I love them as well, which I think that I will. But y'all, if you have an inkling at all that you think you might like this style and you want to give it a try these. They came in black, they came in red, and they came in a beautiful, like a cream color. Oh man, y'all, when I tell you, they are good. And I've seen a couple of people unbox a few pairs of these on the internet, and they were no bueno. They were not good. These are good. They're comfortable, the quality is good, and they pretty much go with everything, to be perfectly honest with you. It can be your statement shoe, it can be your pop of color, it can be your hero piece. So if you were interested in, you know, giving this Alaya-ish Dupe ballet flat shoe a try, this is the one to get. It's definitely the one to get. Thank me later. You will not be disappointed. Now, beauties, you know I don't only stick to beauty and fashion when I'm doing my July favorites. I want to share all of the things with you that I loved for the most part for, you know, whatever month we're in, and this month we're in July. You know, I'm going to come to you with a little recipe, especially since I've been, you know, sort of a little bit out of commission for summer. I wasn't exercising. Well, I really couldn't exercise, so I'm really just now trying to get back into a consistent way of exercising, because girl, these knees wasn't letting me do anything. So I could do a little upper body, but I am feeling well enough now where I can ease back into a consistent routine, and I am trying my best to I'm a pretty healthy eater for the most part, but I will say I wasn't watching anything that I was eating while I was down and out with these knees. So now I am being extremely mindful of the things that I am eating, and I'm always on the hunt for a really, really good recipe that like requires minimal effort, but that is healthy and good for me. And so scrolling through Instagram one day, I saw a recipe for chicken thighs, girl, and it is, when I tell you, it is so delicious. It is by a creator called Shred Happens over on Instagram, and it's a chicken thigh recipe. You marinate the chicken thighs in Greek yogurt, onion, salt, pepper, a little bit of lemon juice, tomato paste, garlic, chili flakes. And the recipe doesn't call for smoked paprika, but I put a little bit of smoked paprika, and to be perfectly honest with you, you can do whatever you want. It's your marinade, it's your chicken. But the easy part, like the easy part about it is you clean your chicken, you mix your marinade, you put everything together, you put the chicken in the marinade. You can leave the marinade for an hour, you can leave it overnight, whatever your preference. And then you take the chicken thighs and you pack them into a loaf pan. You preheat your oven to 450 degrees. You cook them in the oven for, I believe it's 50 minutes. It's 50 minutes. You take the chicken thighs out. You pour the juices off into a bowl. You take the chicken out and you dice the chicken up, and then you add it back into your bowl or your container where you will be storing the chicken. And girl, you got chicken for chicken wraps. You got chicken for chicken bowls. You got chicken for chicken sandwiches. You got chicken for chicken salad if that's what you want to do with it. You can even make a large batch of this chicken and freeze half of it, or freeze it into individual portions if you are someone who meal preps or you're trying to get into meal prep. This is a super easy recipe to sort of usher you into that. So I have been using this recipe all July. I shared it with my cousin, I shared it with my mom, I shared it with a few of my girlfriends. When I tell you, it is delicious. I have even tried this method of cooking the chicken thighs in a loaf pan with a different marinade that I found on Pinterest. But when I tell y'all, I have made this recipe now probably, I think I made it like 5 times this month. This was a good one. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I shared it with you beauties. Okay, beauties. Now, of course, I was going to share with you guys what I was reading or what I have read over the course of July, and I decided to double down on an author that I read. I think I read it in June. Yep, I think I read one of the first book of hers that I read. I read it in June, and it was The Maid's Diary. So this month I read another book by Loreth and White, and it is called The Unquiet Bones. It is called The Unquiet Bones. Now, I don't want to give the story away just in case you guys are considering checking this book out. I didn't read it, but I did the audio book. Does that count? Does that count as reading? That counts as reading, right, guys? Nevertheless, I'm typically reading a book or two, and I'm also listening to a book. So this was the book that I had on audiobook, and it was called The Unquiet Bones. Now, this one, I will say, moved slower than my typical, like thriller whodunit type of a novel. But when I tell you the story was good, the ending, I think the ending was a little bit of a surprise to me. Like, I kind of couldn't figure it out, but then I was like, maybe this person did it, maybe that person did it. But the ending was a little bit of a shocker to me. So if you like a good mystery, you don't like anything gory, and you like a nice slow-paced page turner, check out The Unquiet Bones by Loreth and White. Let me know down in the comments, what were some of the things that you used in July that were your favorites, and if you're going to give any of these a try. If you are not already subscribed, I hope that you beauties will consider subscribing, especially if this is not your first time here in the closet. All right, beauties, thank you so much for stopping by the closet this week. I hope that you enjoyed the July favorites. I gotta get out of here. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.